This is a story called The Drowning. A young family have just moved to a new town. However, one of the kids, Kyle, isn't happy about the move. He plays up constantly, saying he wants to go home to be with his friends and to go to his old school. His parents tell him it's not going to happen, and like it or not, they are staying put. One day, Kyle is out walking when he spots another boy around his age fishing. He watches him for a while, and the boy Jason invites him over. They introduce themselves, and after that day they became good friends. The boys go swimming together on a regular basis during the summer at the local swimming hole. Then in September they had to go back to school. A few weeks after they went back to school, Carl discovers a group of kids picking on Jason. He told them to leave him alone. One of the boys says, "Clear off, new boy, this is nothing to do with you. It's everything to do with me because he's my friend. If you know what's good for you, new boy, you'll disappear now, or you're going to be sorry. I'm not scared of you. Come on then, new boy, show us what you've got." The bully took a swing at Carl, but he ducked and then said, "Try that again if you dare." The boy went to hit Kyle again and he said, "I'm a boxer and I've won every competition I've entered. If you want to fight with me, I'll fight back. If not, then please go away." After that day, the bullies never bothered Kyle or Jason again. Kyle settled down. Kyle settled down and began to enjoy life again, and he even made some new friends both at home and school. He kept in touch with his old friends and he was allowed to visit them, and they came to visit him too. His younger brothers, James aged 11, Scott aged 10, and James aged 11, Scott aged 9, Andrew aged 7, and two older sisters, Donna aged 17 and Kelly aged 15, also settled down. They all loved out their new schools, and Donna loved her new sixth form college, and they were all doing really well. Their parents had been running their own business for a few years doing office cleaning, but it didn't work out and they decided to sell up. Now they own their own outdoor pursuits business, offering activities such as canoeing and speedboat rides, etc. One day during the summer holidays, Kyle and Jason decided to go swimming in the swimming hole. One minute Jason was there, the next he was nowhere to be seen. Kyle shouted him, but he couldn't find him. Then out of nowhere, Jason jumped out on Kyle and ducked his head under the water. They both laughed and kept splashing each other, jumping on each other's backs and ducking each other underwater like kids do. However, that same day both boys decided to jump in the water together from a high rock. When Kyle came up to the surface, there was no sign of Jason. Kyle just thought he was messing around again, but this time he didn't surface. Kyle swam underwater looking for him, but he couldn't find him anywhere. He shouted him, but he was nowhere to be seen. Kyle began to panic and quickly got help. The whole community searched and searched for Jason, but at first no one could find him. Then someone shouted, "I found something! It's the boy." Jason was pronounced dead due to drowning at the scene. His dad, who had raised him alone since he was born after his mum died, just after giving birth to him, held him in his arms and screamed, "Why? Why, my boy? Why have you done this? Why have you taken my boy? No! Somebody please help my boy! Please give me my boy back!" Jason's body was taken away, and his dad, the rest of his family, Kyle and all of Jason's other friends were devastated. For weeks afterwards, Kyle blamed himself. He did nothing but cry and get angry, even though it wasn't his fault. He refused to go to the funeral because he couldn't bear to see Jason's dad, Gordon. Gordon didn't blame Carl for what happened to Jason because he knew that it was just a freak, tragic accident. A few weeks after it happened, Gordon went to see Carl and told him that what happened to Jason was just a freak, tragic accident that could have happened to anyone at any time. Straight away after Jason's tragic accident, the swimming hole was permanently closed down to prevent any more tragedies. Carl eventually came to terms with what had happened, and he grew to treasure all of the fond memories him and Jason had made together in the space of a year. Carl decided to train as a lifeguard. He worked really hard at it and eventually he became a fully qualified lifeguard. He continued with this after he left school, and he's now been working as a lifeguard for almost 4 years. He also does boxing, karate, go-karting, surfing, swimming and diving. He also likes to make sure that every child knows the dangers of water and how to know the difference between what is and what isn't a strong current and what's high and low tides, etc. The end. Thank you.